I'm going to look at the detail behind this excellent Springboks try, what secured the victory against the Wallabies in round 4 of the Rugby Championship. So let's dive in. And in the early exchanges, it looked like the Springboks were going to revert to type and just big, strong, hard, heavy hitting around the rucks, trying to muscle their way over the gain line. So you can see here, forwards off 9, and it's just big, strong runs. We see it from the Springboks an awful lot. And if we jump to midway through the first half, you're going to see exactly the same. Off 9 to the forwards who are running hard at the heart of the Wallabies defence. And if they're not going anywhere, in and around the 10-metre halfway line, they're putting boot to ball. Now after another kicking exchange just at the start of the second half, this is where the Springboks open up to great effect. And that's really exciting for World Rugby in general if they can mix power with real skill in attack. So let's look how this comes about. So a good kick chase leads to pressure kick and it bounces to LaRue, who sets it up in the midfield. Now this is where the Springboks change it up a bit, and as I said earlier, with great effect. So it starts with Hendricks to the 9 hitting the third attacker. Usually you're seeing it's hitting either the first or second runner, but this puts a little bit of width on the attack and also allows them to get on a bit of an edge where that transition in defense is. And what this does, this brings in the outside defenders into that contact area. Now the knock-on effect of that is now the outside defenders are getting stretched. They have to call reinforcements around as opposed to being turned around, facing the play and launching off. And this split-second delay is an overload for the Springboks, and they've got great layers in attack. But here's the extra development as well. It's the offloading game in the tackles. So first one from Etzebeth, Creel coming around the corner, and Kalise running really hard. Again, here's another offload, just keeping that ball alive. We don't often see it from the Springboks. And then we've got Kitsoff, who does exactly the same. So that's 3 in quick succession. And some great athleticism there from Kalise to keep the ball alive. The ball's back in the middle of the field, and it's a disorganized Wallabies defense. Now let's see it again. Look how Hendrickse hits that third player. This one, it's going to be Etzebeth, who's back on his feet. He offloads before contact to Marks, who's hitting that really great line. And this is just all momentum. Now, once again, they're playing on that wider arc. And here's another offload. Again, this is 4 offloads. There was only 8 in the whole game from the Springboks, but 4 in this play. Quick hands, moving the ball. The Wallabies cannot recover. And what really exciting attack from the Springboks, which I'm sure we may see more of.